Hello, Chris Worden. Welcome to the channel and welcome to this video. Now, I'm going to be addressing the question, should I put more money into my insolvent limited company to keep it going? Now, if you're facing this situation, you're not alone. Many small business owners and large business owners in the UK have struggled with financial difficulties during the pandemic. And after the pandemic, we've got the cost of living crisis. So, we're not out of the woods yet. Let's dive into this topic and explore your options. So, first of all, let's define what we mean by an insolvent limited company. Dead simple. You can't afford to pay your debts when they fall due. Your liabilities are more than your assets. Now, this can happen for a variety of reasons. You might have had a drop in sales. You might have had some unexpected expenses. Your costs could have gone through the roof. Now, in this situation, as a director, when you become insolvent, you've got a legal duty to act in the best interests of your creditors and not your shareholders or you. So, should you put more money into the company? Well, the short answer is it depends. There are several factors to consider before making the decision. Firstly, you've got to assess your chances of the company actually getting through the woods, recovering and becoming solvent again. Now, if you believe that your business has a viable future and with additional investment you can turn things around, then putting more money into the company may be worth considering. Now, if your business has something that needs to protect, I don't know, you're a haulier and you've got an O licence, or you work in nursing and you've got a CQC registration, then just liquidating may not be an option because your business wouldn't be able to continue if you don't have that licence or accreditation. Now, if you think your company is beyond repair and further investment will be throwing good money after bad, then it may be time to cut your losses and consider your options. You should be aware of the risks of putting more money into a company. If you invest personal funds into that business and it still fails, you could lose your startup money and the additional investment. I mean, if your company goes into insolvency and once the insolvency practitioner looks at things, you have accusations of misfeasance, it could cost you even more money. Now, remember, the limited company is a separate legal entity to you. If you liquidate, any unsecured debts will basically go in the liquidation. If you decide to invest more personal money than you could, start to impact your personal credit file. If you spend personal cash, your personal cash flow is going down. If you've taken personal loans out to invest in your company and your business basically fails, then you're going to be lumbered with those personal debts. Now, what are some alternatives to putting more money into your insolvent company? Well, one option to explore is the possibility of a CVA, a company voluntary arrangement. It's a legal agreement between the company and the company's creditors. And it's to repay the debts over a period of time, generally about 60 months. Another option is to consider liquidation. Either voluntary or compulsory. This involves selling off the company's assets to repay some of the creditors. I mean, in summary, the decision on whether to put more money into the insolvent company is a complex one. It requires really careful consideration of the company's financial situation and the prospects of any recovery. Remember, as a director, you've got a legal duty to act in the best interests of the creditors, so it's important you seek professional advice. And I'm going to end on this. Don't be misguided by the curse of optimism, because when the shit hits the fan, and I know this from personal experience, when my company was struggling, if you'd have come in and gone, "How's it going, Chris?" I'd have looked you in the eyes and I'd have believed it going, "It's just about to turn the corner." And you know what? It never did do. So look at things as they are, not worse than they are, as they are. And to do that, you need really accurate information, and you really need to get out of your own head and bounce these ideas off someone who can help. I hope you found the video useful. My name is Chris Worden. Goodbye.